my channel. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry my little titties off. I have been looking for these hair extensions for months. They're so scabby and gross. I literally tore my room apart yesterday looking for these extensions because I don't want to take my nice long extensions to a festival with me because they're going to get all ratty and sweaty and ball juice in them. And I was just like, no, I'm going to have to take them. And I've just found them in the first place I looked yesterday. And I swear they weren't there yesterday. I'm out of breath. I'm so enraged right now. Sebastian, calm me down. I never sit here. I always sit against a green wall or flat against this wall. I never sit here, and I just sat down. I went, hey boobs, there's my freaking hair extensions. And scene. How you doing? I'm alright. I can't believe I found them. So I'm going to have to wash and dye them after this because they are all faded and gross. So, welcome to today's hair dye and chill. I'm going to show you how I do my hair. I know you've already seen it a million times, but hey, what's one more? And I'm going to cut short layers into the back as well, which is going to infuriate every hairdresser that watches my channel. And guess what, hairdressers? Okay, that was completely unplanned. I'm still not going to listen to you. I'm gonna do my own thing and cry about it later. And then you can say I told you so, but it's fine because I still won't care. So, first things first, how are you? How are you a-doing? I don't have any clips, of course I don't. I thought I was so organised for this. Let me grab that hairband. Because there's a few bits here that are long. Not long enough to tie up, but not short enough to be a fringe. So we're gonna put you back. I am kind of known with my friends for always having a wonky fringe. No matter how I try and cut it straight, it always ends up wonky. Like this, it goes down very slightly. And I usually cut it with shears, admittedly. Today I'm going to go back to scissors because I want a bit more of a jaggedy, Mick Jagger doing David Bowie edges kind of look. And it's grown so much so you almost can't see my shaved bits, and I hate that because this makes me look like my hair was cut with a 90s bowl. I do usually dye my hair first and then cut it, but I'm going to cut it first so that when I have a shower I can just wash it all off. Wash away my sins! And if it comes out really wonky and horrible and shite, I don't care, Linda. Linda, I was just saying, I don't care. So let's do this. So let's go there. Snip. Oh, that's a bit shorter than I wanted. Snip, snip, snap, no April showers. So I've got some things to talk to you about. Oh my god, everyone's going to be screaming at me through the telly, aren't they? Screaming at me through your phones. I'll tell you what though, on a serious note, life is a lot more fun when you don't care about your hair. I mean, you look a lot more stupid, but it is a lot more fun. So let's actually chat. Let's actually chat while we butcher our hair. Little health update. It's not too bad actually. It's very jaggedy, but that's kind of the length that I was going for. Oh, it's all over my glasses. Probably misses his old glasses. I'm gonna have hair all over my face for this whole video. My health is getting a little bit better. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And it's kind of a mixture between the meds and things that I'm doing. Because I gotta take credit for that shiz. You know when you watch Art Attack on telly when you were a kid? Neil would come out and he'd be like, just put a splat here, a splat there, a little bit of finger painting, stick a bit of macaroni. And then he was done and it was like the Mona Lisa. That's what this is gonna look like. This is giving Lord Farquaad vibes. So I was in hospital in March with loads of problems. Basically my eyes went blurry. I'm going to skim over this bit really quick because I'm sure you've heard it a million times. My eyesight went really blurry and I didn't know why. So I got hair all over my face. It's a mixture of the fringe and my beard. Just ignore it. So I've been on medication ever since. My meds got double. I was on 2 tablets a day and then they got doubled to 4 tablets and I'm now on... They've been doubled again. If you watch Simpsons, they've been doubled. I'm now on 8 tablets a day. And I can, excuse the pun, I can actually see a difference. My eyesight has definitely got better. Everything was quite blurry and I could see, but it was like, if you wear glasses and you can see without your glasses, it was kind of like when I didn't have my glasses on, that kind of blurriness. So I could still see, but not super well. But now I can see, I won't say like completely normally, but definitely better than before. So that is a huge But that it could also be to the fact that, I'm going to give you a warning now for weight talk. I am by no means big. I don't know how to word it. My doctor did a great job at wording it. He was just like, now I know you're not big. It was like, you could say it, Doc. My love handles have love handles. So basically, I am 4'11". So when I tell you all these numbers, because I was Googling afterwards and I Googled all the numbers and they were like, that's under the average for my age and whatever. But because of my height, I am considered overweight. I am 4'11", and my starting weight, he gave it to me in kilos, which confused the hell out of me, but it was so much better because when he gave it to me in kilos, I couldn't work it out in the hospital, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I got home and I worked it out and I was like, oh, okay. But I am 4'11". When I was in hospital for my checkup a month ago, I weighed 78 kilograms. I can't remember what that is in stone because I'm kind of working it out in kilos now to keep up with the way the doctor does it. And I have been told to lose 10 kilos by the end of June, which isn't going to happen because I've got a download to come up and I'm going to scoff my little face dry. That was really threatening. This is a straight razor. Sorry, I am going to talk to you as I do things. So basically I have been told to lose 10 kilograms by the end of June and see if that makes a difference, because they don't know what was causing my blurred vision. They showed me pictures of my eyes and there's like a lens in your eye that should be straight and mine looked like bouncy castle. That was what was causing my blurred vision. So he was like, yeah, if you go and you lose 10 kilograms by the end of June, we'll see if that makes a difference, because being overweight can cause you eye problems. And there's me, part of me to be like, but I'm not overweight, I'm just a big chungus. And then the other part of me's like, yeah, bitch, lose some weight. So I have been actively losing some weight and I've done quite well. I've lost, I don't know, it's been about a month and I've lost about 5 kilos. There's hair itching my face. I haven't really made any difference to what I've been doing. I've just been having less of what I like. I haven't done any exercise, I've just been walking more. So I've got another month to, I think I've got 4 weeks left to lose another 5 kilos. Already I can see a difference, whether it's just the meds or just the weight loss or a combination of the both. I can see a difference. I'm kind of so angry that that losing weight did make so much difference. I just want to eat a burger in my pants, in peace, without fear of going blind. So that's where I'm at. I've got a few more weeks to lose a few more pounds, and if I don't, if my eyes get bad again or get worse, they seem to be getting better. If they get worse, it could lead to blindness. So I'm making jokes about all this, but I have been taking it quite seriously because I don't want to go blind. So there you go, that's where we're at. Let's move on to the next topic. So this is all my real hair. See my fringe ain't that bad, is it? I'm sure you're probably like, girl, it's bad. It's not that bad. It's just a little dirty. It's still good. It's still good. The thing that gets me though is whenever I cut this side, it goes down. It's doing it now. It goes, and I don't want that. I want you to go across. This is how I cut people out of my life. Bye, bitch! See, that's kind of better. And then the other side. I struggle so much with this side. Do you know what? And I dyed this bit all black last month. And somehow it's still green. It's still green! This side's thicker than the other side as well, so it's a little bit harder to cut. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So, next I go in with a straight razor. This is a very flimsy one. Hairdressers, this is gonna break your heart. Sorry. So this is my actual hair. This is all my hair. This is all natural. It's growing so quickly since I dyed it black. Who'd have think it? I want to do shorter layers. I have a few, let's find some. I have a few longer layers and I try and keep them to the top eye. You can kind of see there's some like longer layers. See, they're just a lot shorter than the rest of my hair. So what I'm going to do this time is going a lot shorter. I want that poofy, because you probably noticed in my videos I constantly do this because my hair is naturally very flat and I hate it. I hate it. So we are going to go in and we are going to hack this to shit. Let's do this. I'm going to sell this on eBay for £5. And I only do the first kind of where my hair meets here. So I kind of just do this much and then I keep this bit all long because I really like that kind of textured layered look. Took me so long to grow it and seconds to mess it up. I feel like Jeremy Kyle would say that about a cheater's relationship. What you spent years growing, you've just thrown away in 10 minutes, mate. Disgrace. It gives a slanted cut, so it kind of goes like that, as opposed to like that. Do you know what I mean? I like the jaggedy, I like the rockness, I just like layers, like Joan Jett. That's why I love DIY hair, because it's just so, I can't see what the frack I'm doing, but if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. It'll grow. If it doesn't grow, I'll get wigs. It's fine. You can go a bit shorter. You can go a bit shorter. But I do wear extensions in this as well, and that does help a lot. Chop, 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 chop. Pretend you're Remy and Ratatouille. So already, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but already when I do that, it puffs up a little bit more. Because the layers just, this is without any product or hairspray or anything. It's just something I always do and I haven't done it for ages, so I'm doing it now. I might just do a massive chunk. Yeah, let's do that. I work with a hairdresser as well. She'd kill me if she could see this. And it's so easy. So once this has got hair, see already. I don't know if you can see a difference, but I can. So once this has hairspray in it, it'll all sit up like that. And I love this so freaking much. I might just do some shorter ones here, just to add a bit more shape there. Come away, we do it. So what else is on my list? Because I've actually got a list of things to talk to you about, and hair was not one of those things. So yesterday, I went to see Little Mermaid. Here's my cup. I got Sebastian. They were sold out, the Mermaid ones. When I saw pictures of Flounder online, I was a bit like, oh, what they done to you, boy? But after watching the film, I think Flounder was perfect. Do you know who wasn't perfect? Do you know who bloody wasn't perfect and ruined the film for me? I probably shouldn't cut my hair and get enraged as I talk about this. Ursula. Ursula ruined the film for me. Saying that, I really enjoyed the film and I would definitely watch it again. Ursula was terrible casting. I'm sorry. My friend absolutely disagrees with me, but Ursula was terrible casting and you will not convince me otherwise. The best way I can describe it, because I had a little moan of Ben about it, because it's Ben's fault. I had a little moan to Ben about it. I'm going to dye my hair now before I hack any more off. So I'm going to separate the green and black bit. The best way I can describe it is Melissa McCarthy didn't have that, do you know what, I don't even know. She didn't have that anger that I wanted, that bitchiness, that oomph that Pat Carroll had in the 2D Disney. Kind of the same way as Jafar in the remake of Aladdin, the live action of Aladdin, which I also really liked, but it was the same sort of thing. The best way I can describe it is in the 2D Aladdin, there's one scene where Aladdin is hanging from the Cave of Wonders and he's got the lamp and it's a really emotional scene and Aladdin's gonna fall to his death in the fiery brimstone and he goes, "Give me your hand," to Jafar, and Jafar's like, "First give me the lamp," and it's really emotional. And then he gives him the lamp and then obviously he betrays Aladdin and he's like, "It's mine." Oh, even as a kid I remember being like, "Damn, Jafar, you nasty." In the live action one, Aladdin is hanging on the same way in the cave and he's about to fall and he goes, "Give me your hand," and Jafar goes, "Give me the lamp." I literally burst out laughing in the cinema because I was expecting this menacing, "First give me the lamp," and it was just, "Give me the lamp." Well, the same thing happened in Little Mermaid, and I just once once that happened, it couldn't unhappen. So in The Little Mermaid, oh my god, I'm gonna show my fandom sucks now because I can't remember the line of the song. But there was the bit where Ursula's talking to Flotsam and Jetsam, and Toesam, and she's like, she's singing to Ariel, and she says something like, the lonely and the miserable, depressed. And then she says to Flotsam and Jetsam, pathetic. And then poor unfortunate souls. And it's, you know, it's really dramatic. Well, that bit in the film, you know, I was singing along to it. Violet was telling me to shut up. And Melissa McCarthy was just like, the miserable, lonely and depressed, pathetic. And it was just, why are you ruining one of my favourite characters? Because I got a tattooed on my arm. I'm like, Ursula's one of my favourites, and I feel like Melissa McCarthy was not the right person to play Ursula. Look, I'm gonna be moaning about this for a while, so I'm just gonna put my hair dye on. I use Colour Freedom Metallic Black hair dye. This is from Superdrug. It's vegan, cruelty free, and it's the only black hair dye I've found that keeps your hair black. It doesn't wash out, it doesn't fade to brown. I think the last one I did faded to brown, but this one has, sorry, I'm hiccuping my Sebastian drink, but this one has stayed black, so thumbs up to that. And I get it from Superdrug. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else. I think it's a Superdrug zone. But you don't mess with Ursula. And I hate it. Hated. Oh my god, like literally, my neighbour's gonna knock on the door. I hated the end. I cannot tell you how much I hated saying all that. I really enjoyed the film. I did enjoy it. And the girl who plays the mermaid, I think her name's Halle Bailey, not Hailey Bailey. It's Halle Bailey. I'm gonna say Halle. I think Halle was a perfect Disney princess. Her face is so Disney princess, and she played Ariel really well. You come on, we've all seen Little Mermaid, although my friend has never seen Little Mermaid, and I'm just disgusted in her, to be honest. So, you know the end where Ariel and Eric get on the ship and then they stab Ursula, and then it's just and then she turns into the bubbles and it's electric and lightning and it's so dramatic, and when I was a kid it made me shit my pants. Yeah, none of that happens. Like, she gets stabbed with the do you know what? I got bored during that whole scene. I didn't care if she died, to be honest, but she got stabbed with the end of the boat, and then she literally just went into the water. She just wasn't a good fit. I'm sorry, Melissa. I'm no Disney expert, but I am a Disney expert, and you did not pass the Emily test. I would definitely watch it again. I just don't think Melissa McCarthy was right for the role. I think sometimes, actually a lot of times, like Beyonce in Lion King, her singing voice, yes, her talking voice didn't work for a lion. A lot of times they just go for big names rather than the actor. It happens a lot, and I think it's sad. Yeah, I think, bleh. I take my Disney very seriously, but Violet absolutely loved it. So, let's slop this black dye on before I just sit and slag off Little Mermaid some more. I have bleach to put on as well, but I do the black first because I can leave it longer. Yes, you want her, look at her, you know you do. Oh, they didn't have the whole Louis scene, which was my favourite scene when I was a kid. Oh shit, I've just put black dye on this rug. Oh, and I've got gloves on. Great, this rug's gonna be black now. Oh, why am I like this? Ah, now there's black dye all over the wipes. Ah, my neighbours have just started banging, sorry. Could you shut up? On the note of the annoying neighbours, we are thinking of moving. Won't be anytime soon, so don't worry. Like, probably, we're thinking maybe 5 years or so. Ben's like, I want to move to Norwich. The thing is we're paying off our debts at the moment, so it wouldn't be for a long time. Alright, I've got to go and shut that door because these fucking neighbours. When life gives you lemons, throw them at happy people. That is one reason why we would like to move. So basically, our neighbours they're lovely, but they're so loud. So one side is a mum with 3 kids, and the oldest one is Violet's age, so about 8, and all they do all day is scream, and they just fight, and we can hear the whole fights, and it's just, let me play with the toys, let me, and they shout and they bang on the walls. When I do YouTube stuff, I'm working from home and it's literally impossible. Where our house is set up, my studio is next to their bathroom. So I have to plan, see they're in their bathroom now, I have to plan making videos around their bath times, and it's like, I already have to fit in doing YouTube stuff around my own personal life, my own job, my own child, and now I've got to do it around my freaking neighbours' lives. And I think we've just had enough. We've also outgrown our house, you know, it's a very small house. We moved in when I was pregnant. Ben had a mortgage with his old friend. They bought a house together to get onto the housing market. See, Ben's a smart one. They bought a house when houses were really cheap. And then when I got pregnant, it was around the time that him and his housemate wanted to go their separate ways, and it literally just worked out perfectly. And I think his housemate bought Ben out, and then he used that money to buy this house. But this house has just definitely outgrown us now. We have been here for, well, we moved in when I was pregnant, and Violet's 9 soon. So we've been here for 9 years, and it's done us well, done us very well, but we have definitely outgrown it. There is too much stuff. Ben's TV business is, he's got too much stuff. He's got TVs literally everywhere, and we just... But this won't happen for a while. We're still paying off debts, which is going quite well. So that's something. This is what happens when you're an adult. All your money can't be fun money. It's got to be responsible money. So yeah, we're just paying off our debts, and then it will be do the house up. Hopefully in 5 years. That's our plan. So we're giving ourselves 5 years to kind of save, pay off things, and then save. Our house needs a lot of work because we've had probably 100 rescue ferrets. I don't know how many, maybe not that many, but we've had a lot of rescue ferrets. They've done a lot of damage to the floors. The house itself is nice, you know, we've kept it in good condition. Or I think all the floors need to be replaced because they've just destroyed. Ferrets pull up carpets. They go like cats. And our ferrets have done that. So all the floors need to be replaced. But yeah, Ben wants to move to Norwich. I don't know, because Violet will be in high school by the time we move. So I'm just thinking of that. I'm thinking of mum stuff. We'll see. So that's just something that we're discussing at the moment. But like I said, it won't be for years. Unless someone wants to give us the deposit for a house. Ben has been house hunting though. He's found his dream house and it is for sale. Does anyone else do this? Does anyone else just go on like Zoopla or Prime Location and look up your neighbour's house and look, because then you can see inside and you can see how much it's sold for. And I do this all the time. If I find out where you live or your address, this is what I will do. So we were looking up like £10 million houses in Suffolk the other day, discussing reasons why we wouldn't buy it. And being poor was not one of the reasons. It was like, no, the patio's too small. We could never have barbecues on a patio of that mediocre size. Yeah, there's some beautiful houses in Suffolk. Johnny Depp is supposed to have a house here. So we just started off looking at for houses, and then he found one that was really not a million pound house, like a normal house, and it was really reasonably priced, and he was like, in a few years, if that house is still for sale or, you know, comes up for sale, that's where I want to move. Now he's got his little heart set on that house. We shall see. We shall see. It's a nice house. And it's pretty cheap as well for what it is. I don't think it will be there in a few years. But he has his little, oh, I just put my hand in dye. He has his little heart set on it. Oh, I've got dye everywhere. Because I haven't been going out. I haven't done anything. I haven't been doing anything. I've literally been working so much because my #1 goal at the minute is to just pay my debts off, because I am absolutely terrible with money and I can't be trusted. I always say if I won the lottery, I'd do really good with it. I wouldn't. I'd blow it all on Burger King and slags. Probably not in that order. Well, I didn't think that through very well, did I? Oh, we've been dog sitting these last couple of days. It's been really nice. So I now want a dog. I always want a dog, but we don't have time for a dog. You stay that side. You are black. You do not need to go green. As long as you stay there, we'll be friends. So what's next on my list? The Coronation. I realised it was a few weeks ago, but I haven't seen you guys, so let's chat about the Coronation. I was at work during the Coronation, so it was on the telly, so I was kind of forced to watch it. It was so boring. Charles and his little sausage fingers, they didn't want to be there. Camilla, the wretched old cow, didn't deserve to be there. All this drama about William having an affair, like father, like son. The royal family's a joke, man. Oh, now the kids are crying. They're crying because I said the royal family's a joke. I didn't mean it! Yes, I did. They're crying because that's what they do. They sense that I'm filming and they cry. Can you hear them? If you can't, then congratulations. So next I'm going to do my bleach. I use Bleach Total London. It is vegan, cruelty free, and it's the best bleach I found. It's about £8 a box, so it's a little bit more than... Oh, missed my bin. So it's a little bit more than like Schwarzkopf, which I think is like £5-6 a box. This doesn't damage my hair nearly as much. It does go completely in your face though, so expect lots of coughing. Move my drink, Sebastian. What else? What else? Oh, got alternative model of the year. Sorry, I feel like this is literally all stuff that I've been chatting to my friends about, and we're friends, so I feel like I need to fill you in. I'm gonna start coughing now. That wasn't a cough. Alternative model of the year is at the end of Alright, this is how I die. Dumb ways to die. I can't believe it. My hair extensions are next to me. I genuinely cannot freaking believe I found them. You have no idea how long I've been looking for them. I think I said in a video like months and literally January time, I don't know where my extensions are. And then so many of you, because I did my room tour, were like, they're in the pink basket. And I was like, they were in the pink basket, but my stupid ass moved them and now they're not in the pink basket and I don't know where they are. And I cannot believe they were right in front of my face this whole freaking time. Can't believe it. I genuinely cannot believe it. I hate myself so much. So I've got alternative model of the year in I think the beginning of October, and I don't know what to wear. I need some outfit ideas. I have booked it off work, so I need 2 outfit. I need a nighttime outfit and a daytime outfit. Nighttime, daytime. So I need you guys' help because I want to be comfy and cute. 2 things I just can't be. So I should just do my roots, but I don't. I just slop this on. Sorry, they're just screaming at each other. I just need outfits and I need them soon because I'm poor, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to afford them. But it's also my birthday at the end of the end of July. No, that's not my birthday. My birthday is at the end of August, and I booked it off work. And I'm thinking maybe do it. Oh, there's bleach on the other carpet. Right, well, one carpet's got black dye on it, and the other one has bleach. Well done, Emily. You failed miserably. I'm thinking about maybe going to Voodoo. Maybe planning like a little night out. We all meet up, we go to Voodoo in London, because it's such a good night out. It's just, the music is amazing, and there's karaoke. And it's a really cool rock night. 3 rooms, I think, of different kinds of music. So one's got metal, one's got like pop punk. I only went once and I loved it so much. So yeah, I want to go back for my birthday. So I'm thinking that, and then just maybe let everybody know and be like, hey, come along, I've got no friends, let's hang out. So let's put you over there. What do you think? Are you free? I think it's the last Friday of August. I haven't planned it yet. I've just got it booked off work, and that's just what I'm thinking. Oh, it's burning. That means it's working. It doesn't. Okay, this bit's going to be tough because this little tuft is tough. What else have I got? What else have I got to talk to you about? My phone's gone off. It's got my notes on it. Well, I can open it with the gloves. Oh yeah, the most important thing. I'm off to download next week. At the time of filming this, it is next week. And I cannot freaking wait. There has been so much drama, and it's still going on. There is a possibility I won't be able to get there. There's a possibility my friend who I'm going with won't be able to come, and I'm just... It's fine, it's all gonna work out. It's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. That is black hair. What's it doing in this? Alright, well, you're going to be bleached now. This is why you should do it separately, but I find it a lot easier to wash off if I do it together. Yeah, my work was like, oh, but you haven't booked it off. I was like, yes, I did bloody book it off. And I said to my boss, I was like, if I haven't got it off, I'm going to quit. And I'm going to quit, and I just won't come in. And they love me at work. So he was like, oh no, we won't do, we'll work it out, And in my head I was like, yeah, we'll work it out, you'll work it out. So it's been worked out, and get off me, you're tickling me. So it's been worked out, and I am going, obviously. But my friend is, where are you? What colour are you? Because you've got black on you, but you've got green ends, so... I don't know what is going on with that bit. Slop loads of bleach on and hope it doesn't fall out. I think I am done. Probably miss loads because that's what always happens, but we'll see. Yeah, so I at the moment I don't know what's gonna happen. My friend who is driving is not sure. She's got family things going on, so I'm not sure if she's coming, and if she doesn't come, I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna get there. But I have another solution, but it's not as fun. And then I'll be a little bit by myself, which is giving me a bit of anxiety. And yeah, there's, you know, do you know what? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna all be this is not fine. It's gonna all be fine, and it's gonna work itself out. But Download Festival, let's just put this on and just cry about it later. But Download Festival is next week, and this is what I'm talking about. This is why I want to move. I have to cut so much of this out of videos. And I know it's a bit of like first world problems. Oh, the neighbours are loud. But it's like, when you work from home, this is such a pain in the arse. I just want a bit of peace and quiet in my own house. And it doesn't stop. It's from very early in the morning till late at night. I literally look like a little old lady whinging. Stop those kids! But it's just, it's all the freaking time. I've got to clear off all the bleach around me. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's happening, but if you're planning to get to Download on the Wednesday, can I stand with you in the queue so I'm not by myself? I'm scared. So yeah, we'll see. I do have a Download group chat on Instagram if you want to join, and I need to set the timer. I leave this on for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Ugh, stressful, isn't it? Forgot where I was at. Brain fog. Brain fart. Oh, my belly hurts. I do need a big fart. But I'm not planning any meetups at Download because girls got things to do. No, it's because I got sunburn at the last meetup and I blame you all for it. But just keep an eye out for me in the Motionless in White crowd, because that is where I'll be. You'll hear me. Trust me. Chris! Whiplash. But I'm so freaking excited, and I can't freaking. I need a holiday after working so much. I need a bloody holiday away from these kids. They're not even my kids. Not even my kids. And I feel like They are. I feel like I babysit them. Right, that's it. I'm gonna go. I'll be back in a minute, in a second, but I'll film it tomorrow or the day after. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wash all this off, and then I will put Manic Panic Electric Lizard. I won't bother filming this bit. This I will put all over the green bit, and I will sleep in it. So this is a conditioning hair dye. Oh, it's not even open. Looks like snot. Yeah, we don't want to waste it. This shiz is expensive. That's what it looks like. And I'll put that all over the blonde, wrap it up, sleep in it, and just let it do its magic. Wash it off, and then I'll be back to film the end result and show you what my hair looks like. Yes. Oh, can you just stop banging for 5 minutes? So for now, I'm going to say, what's up, duck? So for now, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to let this set for 20 minutes and then go wash it off. Oh, before I go, I get my Manic Panic from Kate's Clothing. It's the cheapest place I found it, because if you get it on Amazon, it's like £11–12 a tub. I think eBay's the same, but on Kate's Clothing, it's $7.99 a tub. You can use my discount code EmilyBoo_official and get an extra 20% off. I mean, it's so freaking cheap. Ben stocks up on his Manic Panic because he's got green hair, and I use my own discount code to buy my own hair dye. Why the hell not? Right, so I'm gonna go avoid getting bitten by my ferrets for 20 minutes, and then I will be back very soon, but in a couple of days, to show you the results. And I'm back. This has got to be really quick because my friend's just messaged me and she's like, do you want to go out and look at some cows? And I'm like, what? My high school best friend is that again? So I'm going out. So I had to really quickly get dressed because this is not going to hold all day. So this is really quickly done. I have really quickly straightened my fringe, but it will not stay down. I think I did it a bit too short. Like, I love the length, but my straighteners are just not curling it under. But it's fine, it's fine. We're working with what we got. It's what we do in life. So let's talk. So I dyed my hair with Manic Panic Electric Lizard, which I got from Kate's Clothing, as I said. There is a couple of spots here where the black and the bleach did merge, and I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I dyed too much of this bit. I watched the footage back because I was editing it, and there was so much green in this black section, and then I dyed it black, and then when I washed it out, I was like, oh, this blonde section's very small, you know. I thought that was a bit wider, and then I watched the footage back and I was like, I just didn't give a crap, did I? I just tying out really rough. I think it's because I was talking about Little Mermaids and I was so angry. It enraged me. Yeah, so I think over time I'll probably make this green bit a little bit wider. So every time I bleach it, I'll just do a tiny, hold on, I've got a mirror next to me. So every time I bleach it, I'll just do a tiny little bit more and more and more and more. That yeah, so it only goes orange for like a little bit, but you won't notice it. It'll kind of be ombre. So I've got my 18-inch extensions in today because my 16-inch I did find, but they are so ratty. And they were in front of the window and they have been all sun damaged and they literally look like little fuzzy fairy tales. So I have re-dyed them, but I only had semi-permanent black. So I've put semi-permanent black dye over them, and I washed them yesterday, and then they're drying today. I just hang them up to dry and let them dry naturally. No heat products, please. And they're perfect. They are coming to download with me. These are just a little bit too long. They kind of get in my way for like everyday sort of wear. I haven't put too much hairspray in my hair today because because I'm going out with my friend, and then I've got work. So I've got to keep that steady medium of looking cute, but being able to pass for work appropriate as well. So I reshave my sides in the shower as well. I always do it in the shower. I used to use my electric Gillette. Like, that's a funky sound. But I now shave them in the shower because then my hair is all wet and my skin is soft and supple, and it's just so much easier. So I've reshaved them. I've got hair dye absolutely everywhere. I got a green bit over here. I got a black ear. Pretty sure the back of my neck is all black as well. I don't care. I'll just leave it and it'll come off over time. As long as I can't see it, I don't really mind. Although I have got work this evening and I will tie my hair up, and I'm pretty sure all the old guys are gonna be like, hi ho, because they call me grumpy anyway. They call me one variation of the Seven Dwarfs whenever I go in. It's usually grumpy, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be singing like, you've been down the coal mines, haven't you, boy? I think that's it. So this is how it turned out. I am absolutely loving it. This is going to be a bit fruffier when I can put more hairspray in, because this is Schwarzkopf and it doesn't brush out. So I've got to get ready for work really quickly, so I've got to keep it toned down a little bit. So my makeup, I do my makeup for videos in a way that if I have work, I can just wipe off the extra bits and wipe off my lipstick, and I'll keep like my eyeshadow the same. I'll just draw normal eyebrows and that's it. I got this work-life balance thing sorted. So something else I forgot to say is for Download Festival, Ben managed to grab a Saturday day ticket. So if you do see his little silly green head bobble about the festival, definitely be in Placebo. I'm trying to think who else he'll go and see. Fever Free. He'll be at Static Dress because he's working for them. That's why he wanted a Saturday ticket. But yeah, if you do see his little green face bobbling around, do go say hello. I need some better spray. I usually use my, oh, it's actually there. I was actually looking for this. That's why I didn't use it. I usually use this stuff and it's incredible. And I couldn't find it this morning, so I put hairspray in and it hasn't puffed it up as well as it usually does. But that stuff is amazing. And these clips came from Etsy, I think. But I'm so over Etsy because it's just all drop shippers now, isn't it? Is there an alternative to Etsy that's actually handmade items? Because I'm just done with drop shippers. I think that's everything. So these are my 18-inch. They're very long. My 16s come to about here. So they're a good length for me, and they don't get in my way as much. And they look really grungy and ratty. They look like little street rat tails. And it'll fit my aesthetic really well. Street rat, I don't buy that. If only they'd look closer, would they see a poor boy? Absolutely, Emily, absolutely. So I think that's it. I'm gonna go because I've got another video to film before I go out with my friend, and then I've got work. Busy day. I've got so much to cram in before Download next week. I don't know how my house is gonna run with Ben and Violet just left alone. If I come back and my house is still standing, it'll be better than I've ever been. I'm still standing, better than I've ever been. I definitely stick with this stuff over spray. It's a lot better. I just couldn't find this morning, and it's a powder, and you literally, I especially use it in my fringe. I powder it in my fringe and just mould it like Play-Doh. My fringe won't go straight because, well, I wouldn't be me if it did. But that's it. Hopefully I will see some of you at Download next week. And everybody else, have a wonderful week, and I will see you when I'm back with another video and hopefully some vlogs. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching how I do my hair. I gotta go film another video, but I will see you very soon with another video. If you can, please do check out my Patreon because it really does help out my channel. And if you just want to tip me a hot chocolate, especially at Download, where they, oh my god, Download are not, there's this whole thing at the minute, they're not selling bottles of water, they're selling cans of water. I'm gonna get sensory overload. And the cans are like £3. I cannot drink water from a can. First world problems. It just, the combination, it doesn't work. We went to Africa Alive, like a zoo, a few months ago, and they only had water in a can, and it was just, it's not right. It's not right. It might be better for the environment, but it's not right. So I'm taking a reusable bottle with me, which I usually have on me anyway, but, and a can you can't reseal. I can't reseal it. But yeah, so that's kind of really annoying. Plus when I have to take my meds as well, if I have to go and get a can, it's just too much. No thank you. Right, but yes, if you want to help me afford a can of water, download. £3 for a can of water. I watched a documentary on Costco last night. Their bottles of water are 8p each. Disgusting markup. Right, so I'm gonna go. But yeah, if you want to help her, if you want to help me, if you want to buy me a hot chocolate or a can of water, check out my Ko-Fi link. It is in the description below, and that is just a one-off little like, we love you, hey. Oh God, you don't love me, and you never did. Right, I gotta go. I got things to do. Me and my wonky fringe will see you very soon with another video. Much love, boobs. Take care of yourself, and most of all, stay up. Stay up. I've just done a whole video about how you are gonna be puffy and stay up, and now you're not staying up. This is embarrassing. And most of all, stay weird.